This is gonna be good.
Live from Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers.
Hey, welcome to the show today. Oh, I'm so glad you are with me today. We made it to Wednesday. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked before. One leaf is sunshine, the second the rain. Third is the roses that grow in the lane. No need explaining, the one remaining is somebody I adore. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked before. Welcome to St. Patrick's Day today. My name is Steve Summers. I'm so glad you've joined me today. And yes, complete with a green hat that doesn't even look green, but it is, I promise. Maybe this one will look a little bit better. How about that? It looks blue, though. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked before. One leaf is sunshine, the second the rain. Third is the roses that grow in the lane. No need explaining, the one remaining is somebody I adore. I'm looking over that four-leaf clover that I overlooked before. What's that? Before. We made it to St. Patrick's Day today. Hey, what do you think of my little guy right here? See my little, there he is, my little leprechaun right here with our little logo today. I'm so glad you joined me. My name is Steve Summers, and we are live from Phoenix, Arizona. It is always a joy to come into your screens and each and every community that you watch the show today. It is our happy St. Patrick's Day show today, and I got to be honest with you, I use a green screen behind me, so everything that is green ends up looking like this. This actually is a green hat, and if I actually remove the background with everything behind it, you would actually see it's a green hat. But unfortunately, we've got a green screen, so I brought out my green hat. I could put it on, and this is exactly what it will look like. That's my green hat today. So in lieu of that, we're actually going to have some nice little background. Do we have any of those nice backgrounds that we normally have on the show? I know we do. There's the nice background right there. That's the nice background. See, that's got some green in it, right? Oh, there you go. I like that a little bit better here. And you know, speaking of green and everything else, I always get a lot of requests for Tom Jones, and I thought, you know, this is our green theme today as well. Well, that hat looks just wild, doesn't it? Kind of does look pretty good, though. And maybe we'll keep it on for a little bit. Let's go back to a little Saint May Palm famous right here on our special Wednesday show. The old hometown looks the same as I step down from the train. There to meet me was my mama and my papa. Down the lane I look, and there runs Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to meet me, arms reaching, smiling sweetly. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Where the old house still standing, though the paint has cracked and dried. And there's that old oak tree that I used to play on. touch the green, green grass of home. Well, then I wake and I look around me, and 4 gray walls surround me, and I realize that I'm just dreaming. Well, there's a God, and there's a sad old padre. Arm in arm, we'll walk at daybreak, 'cause it's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to see me in the shade of that old oak tree as they lay beneath the green, green grass of home. Special theme today, St. Patrick's Day. Songs are green or songs are leprechaun. Shall we say leprechaun? All right, let's go back now. Woo! Come on. All right. Pack up all my wares and woes. Here I go, singing low. Bye, bye, blackbird. Where somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, so is she. Bye, bye, blackbird. No one here can love or understand me. All those hard luck stories, they all hand me. Make my bed and light the light. I'll arrive late tonight, blackbird. Bye bye. All right, y'all, put it on. Come on. Woo! All right, sing with me if you can. You ready? Pack up all my cares and woe. Here I go, singing low. Bye, bye, blackbird. Where somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, and so is she. Bye, bye, blackbird. No one here can love or understand me. All those hard luck stories, they all hand me. Make my bed and light the light. I'll arrive late tonight, blackbird. Bye bye, blackbird. Bye bye. Yeah, there you go. A little song. Mitch Miller made that song famous on our special Wednesday show. Let's go back and do a number here. You might remember this one a few years back. Come back again. I want you to stay next time. Cause sometimes the world ain't kind when people get lost like you and me. I just made a friend. Friend is someone you need. Now that he had to go away, I still feel those words that he might say. Turn on your hot light, let it shine wherever you go. Let it make a happy glow for all the world to see. Turn on your hot light in the middle of a young boy's dream. Don't wake me up too soon. ride across the moon, just you and me. Looking for a home, 'cause everyone needs a place. Home's the most excellent place of all. I'll be right here if you should call me. Turn on your hot light, let it shine wherever you go. Let it make a happy glow for all the world to see. Turn on your hot light in the middle of a young boy's dream. Don't wake me up too soon. Gonna take a ride across the moon, just you and me. What movie was that from? Take a guess and I'll tell you in a minute. And home's the most excellent place of all. I'll be right here if you should call me. Turn on your hot light, let it shine wherever you go. Let it make a happy glow for all the world to see. Turn on your hot light in the middle of a young boy's dream. Don't wake me up too soon. I'm gonna take a ride across the moon, just you and me. Turn on your hot light now. Turn on your hot light now. I just love that song so much. Heart Light, written by Neil Diamond, Carol Bayer Sager, and it came out, if you remember the film E.T. Remember the film E.T. with the little boy? Remember E.T. with the little boy on the bicycle going across the moon? That show is like, what, 30 some odd years old? And that was one of those songs. Turn on your heart light now. Neil Diamond made that song famous. I'm so glad you joined me today. How are you doing? Are you doing okay? Everybody out there, let me see you wave. Let me see you wave. I'm waving at you. I can see you out there. I see you waving. Everybody, it's so good to have you here today. It's always a real pleasure to be here for you each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's our special Wednesday show today. And happy St. Patrick's Day to you. I was telling everybody earlier, behind me is actually a green screen. But the best case scenario for us is to have a green screen like this. Because the green screen, when you put something green in front of it, it looks like this. We've been talking about that since the beginning of the show today, and it's always kind of fun. A friend of mine, I want to thank my friend Marty Ruiz, who says, Steve, next time, use a blue screen behind you. And I went, you know, that's right. You got to use a blue screen so that when you wear something green, you can actually see it. You guys can see if I wear something green. Otherwise, the green screen behind me, it looks like green. It's a technological thing. Anyway, we'll have the blue screen ready so we can show the green stuff next time. Does that even make sense? No. Let's go back. I have some requests. Friends of mine down in Texas said they love to hear some Merle Haggard. Shall we do some country for you real quick? You know what? It's a sin to sing a country song without a cowboy hat on, so shall we do this one? Come on, here we go now. All right. Put your hands in, maybe tap your toes on this one. You're all ready? First thing I remember knowing is that lonesome whistle blowing and a young man's dream of going up to ride on a freight train leaving town. I know where I'm bound. No one could change my mind, but Mama tried. The only one and rebel child from a family meek and mild. My mama seemed to know what lay in store. Despite my Sunday learning, with the bad I kept on turning, till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. Here we go. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. There leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Oh yeah. Woo! Your old daddy, rest his soul, let my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill the shoes, working hours without rest, wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Oh yeah. Woo! Mr. Mighty Merle Haggard made that song famous back in the day. Do a double shot, shall we? Oh yeah. I don't want to be the kind to hesitate, be too shy, way too late. I don't care what they say other lovers do, I just wanna dance with you. Well, I got a feeling that you have a heart like mine, so let it show, let it shine. If we'd have a chance to make one heart of two, I just wanna dance with you. I wanna dance with you, twirl you all around the floor. That's what they intended dancing for. I just wanna dance with you. I wanna dance with you, hold you in my arms once more. That's what they invented dancing for. I just wanna dance with you. Well, I caught you looking at me when I looked at you. Yes, I did. Now, ain't that true? You won't get embarrassed by the things I do. I just wanna dance with you. Well, the boys are playing softly and the girls are too. So am I, and so are you. If this was a movie, we'd be right on cue. I just wanna dance with you. I wanna dance with you, twirl you all around the floor. That's what they intended dancing for. I just wanna dance with you. I wanna dance with you, hold you in my arms once more. That's what they invented dancing for. I just wanna dance with you. I wanna dance with you, twirl you all around the floor. That's what they invented dancing for. I just wanna dance with you. I wanna dance with you, hold you in my arms once more. That's what they intended dancing for. I just wanna dance with you. 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 Cha-cha-cha. There you go. I just love that song. Special country music songs going out to our great country fans down in Texas town, down south, and all the many communities that love that so much. Let's go back and do a little Catamia, shall we, on this fine St. Patrick's Day. Catamia, why must we say goodbye? Each time we part, my heart wants to die. Darling, hear my prayer, carry me up there. I'll be your love till the end. Carry me away. Must we say goodbye? Each time we part, my heart wants to die. Darling, hear my prayer, carry me up there. I'll be your love till the carry me up there. I'll be your love till the end of time. Darling, hear my prayer, carry me up there. I'll be your love till the Jay and the Americans made that song famous. Let's go back, spin that jukebox up one time in the corner, shall we, guys? Let's hit it. Here we go, little rockin' pneumonia and the boogie woogie flu. Can we do it? Oh yeah. Here we go now, come on. Everybody watching, put your hands together now. You ready? There you go, there you go. Oh, that's it. That's it. Shall we do it? Oh yeah! I'll be jumping pneumonia and the boogie woogie flu on this Wednesday show together. Let's go back and do another double shot, shall we? Don't want your love anymore. Don't want your kisses, that's for sure. I die each time I hear this sound. And here he comes, that's Kathy's clown. Well, I gotta stand tall. You know a man can't crawl. But when he knows telling lies, lets it pass him by, he's not a man at all. Don't want your love anymore. Don't want your kisses, that's for sure. I die each time I hear that sound. Here he comes, that's Kathy's clown. When you see me shed a tear, and you know it's sincere, don't you think it's kind of sad, treading me so bad? Don't you even care? Don't want your love anymore. Don't want your kisses, that's for sure. I die each time I hear this sound. Here he comes, that's Kathy's clown. That's Kathy's clown. That's Kathy's clown. Oh yeah, Everly Brothers on our special show today. Believe it or not, that song came out in 1960. 1960, if you can believe that or not. Welcome to our St. Patrick's Day show today. You know, a lot of people, they ask, about St. Patrick's Day. Well, it's really to honor St. Patrick's. There's a few interesting St. Patrick's Day facts that I wanted to share with a few of you. Let's get the busy background off here. I'm sitting here looking at the moving, there we go. Shall we get some green on the background? Let's get some green. We've got to have some green for St. Patty's Day. You know, St. Patrick, he didn't wear green. Some people thought he wore green. He did not wear green. In fact, the color of St. Patrick was really blue. A lot of people wore blue back then. The color green actually became associated with St. Patrick's Day after it was linked to an Irish independence movement, is what it was in the late 18th century. Also, despite Irish notoriety, for those of you who probably might know this, St. Patrick was British. He was actually British. He was born to Roman parents in Scotland or Wales in the late 4th century. And according to Irish legend, St. Patrick used the shamrock, as you'll see down here on our little logo. A shamrock is a metaphor for the Holy Trinity when he was first introducing Christianity to Ireland. So there's a few little facts for the St. Patrick's Day today. And with that in mind, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of excited today. And you ask, why are you excited, Steve? Because today we have St. Patrick's Are you ready? St. Patrick's Day trivia is so much fun today. We ask the questions, you take a guess at what you think the answer is, and give us your best guess estimate of what do you think the answer is. If you don't know the answer, the beautiful thing about this is that we actually put up the answer so you can actually take a guess at what you think is the correct answer on our trivia. We do it all the time. I'm going to move back out of the way here. St. Patrick is the patron saint of which country? I may have told you earlier, remember? Was it Scotland? Was it France? Was it Ireland? Or was it Norway? Let's get the little bars down here off the screen. Give me just a second here so everybody can see. Otherwise, it looks kind of busy down here, doesn't it? All right, let me go over here. I'm going to do something real quick on the fly, so forgive me for a minute. I want everybody to be able to see what we're doing here. So I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. There we go. And now everybody can see it, and I can get my big booty out of the way. There you go. That's much better. All right. So what do you think it is? Take a guess. Do you think it is Scotland, France, Ireland, or Norway? St. Patrick's, which country is he from? I told you a little bit earlier. See if you get it right. Correct answer is, are you ready? It's Ireland. Ireland. Did you catch it earlier? St. Patrick's from there. St. Patrick's Day is celebrated on the same date each year. What is that date? March 11th, March 14th, March 17th, or March 21st? I'll give you a big hint. What is today? What do you think it is if you indeed said, this is our easy Irish questions, March the 17th, you're absolutely correct. March 17th, we celebrate it each and every year. What color is traditionally worn on St. Patrick's Day? Is it green? Is it orange? Is it white? Or is it purple? You know it's got to be purple, right? No, it's orange. That's what, oh, I'm wrong? It's not orange or purple or white? I knew that. It's green. There it is. These are easy peasy St. Patrick's Day questions. What is a traditional St. Patrick's Day meal? Is it haggis? Is it fish and chips? A pie floater? Or is it corned beef and cabbage? By the way, I love shepherd's pie. Don't tell anybody. Haggis, fish and chips, pie floater, or corned beef and cabbage? What do you think it is? If you said corned beef and cabbage, you had it right. There it is. Everybody eats corned beef and cabbage. At least most people do. Why should you wear green when celebrating St. Patrick's Day? Well, green makes you invisible to leprechauns. I love these questions. Green makes you invisible to leprechauns. Or you can spill your green beer without being obvious. Or green is a result and comforting color. Or St. Patrick's wore green and he looked just fine. I love this question, right? I guess there's got to be a correct answer here, right? So let's find out and see which answer it is in our special trivia today. Correct answer is, why should you wear green on St. Patrick's Day? Green makes you invisible to leprechauns. Lovely. What happens if you don't wear green on St. Patrick's Day and you aren't invisible to leprechauns? A leprechaun steals your gold? Oh, you're struck down with green fever. You get 3 wishes, or you get pinched. I think you know what the correct answer is on this one. If you don't wear green and you aren't invisible leprechauns, then most likely you're going to get pinched. Yes. Ow! What is the typical occupation of a leprechaun? Is it a miner, a shoemaker, a framer, or a chemist? Have you met a leprechaun lately and asked them what they do? Is he a miner, a shoemaker, a farmer, or a chemist? Let's find out. Correct answer is shoemaker. Yes, he makes shoes. You should take your shoes to a leprechaun to get your shoes fixed. What is St. Patrick's birth name? Now this is a good one. Is it Maewyn Sakat? Was it Seamus Murphy, Patrick Kelly, or Connor O'Reilly? Who do you think? Maewyn Sakat, Seamus Murphy, Patrick Kelly, or Connor O'Reilly? If you said Maewyn Sakat, you absolutely had it correct. Some people pronounce it a different way. Which U.S. city dyes its river green every year in celebration of St. Patrick? Is it Chicago, Philadelphia, Houston, or San Diego? Chicago, Philadelphia, Houston, or San Diego? They do it every year. They turn the river green. If you said Chicago, Chicago, that marvelous town, you had it correct. Is that it? Is that all the ones we have to do? That's it. That's our fun trivia. Is that fun or what? Thank you so much for joining me today. It's such a pleasure. Happy St. Patrick's Day to each and every one of you. I'm going to do a song number here that goes back, and I think you know this one. It is kind of a tradition here on our show to do on St. Patrick's Day. I think you know this one. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountain. Come ye back when the summer's in the meadow, or when the valleys are hushed and white with snow. If it comes and all the roses are dying and I'm dead, instead I will maybe and you'll come and place where I am lying and kneel and see enough of them for me. I shall feel your soft, your tread above me, and then my grave will richer, sweeter be, for you will bend and tell me that you love me. I shall rest in peace till you come to me. I love you so. Oh, Danny boy. That song goes out to all of you watching the show today. Let's go back, do a little number made famous by Mr. Glenn Campbell. What do you think? Come on. I've been walking these streets so long, singing the same old song. I know every crack in these dirty sidewalks of Broadway. Hustle's the name of the game. Nice guys get washed away like the snow and the rain. There's been a load of compromising on the road to my horizon, and I'm gonna be where the lights shining on me. Come on! Like a rhinestone cowboy riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. Like a rhinestone cowboy getting cards and letters from people I don't even know. Offers coming over the phone. Well, I really don't mind the rain. A smile can hide all the pain when you're down and riding the train that's taking the long way. And I dreamed of the things I do with a subway token and a dollar tucked inside my shoe. There'll be a load of compromising on the road to my horizon. I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me. Sing with me now. Like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. Like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know. Offers coming over the phone. Like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. Like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know. Like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. Like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know. Offers coming over the phone. Like a rhinestone cowboy. The late great Glenn Campbell, for all you out there watching. Speaking of a double country shot, here we go. Let's go back and do a little number together. Y'all ready? I remember when I was a lad, times are hard, things were bad. There's a silver lining behind every cloud. Just for people, that's all we were, trying to make a living out of black dirt. We get together in a family singing loud. Eddie sing bass, me and little brother joined right in there, singing the scenes to help the trouble. So now one of these days, and it won't be long, I'll rejoin them in the song. Gonna join that family circle at the throne. All right, y'all, help me out, come on. Oh, that circle won't be broken by and by, Lord, by and by. Daddy sing bass, me and little brother joined right in there in the sky, Lord, in the sky. All right, yeah. I remember after work, Mama called all of us in. You can hear us singing for a country mile. That little brother is done and gone. I've rejoined him in the song. We'll be together again up yonder at the well. Here, y'all ready? Daddy sing bass, me and little brother joined right in there, singing scenes to help the trouble. So now one of these days, and it won't be long, I'll rejoin them in the song. I'm gonna join that family circle at the throne. Oh, that circle won't be broken by and by, Lord, by and by. Daddy sing bass, me and little brother joined right in there in the sky, Lord, in the sky. In the sky, Lord, in the sky. Just love that song. Late great Johnny Cash made it famous.
This day in history.
March 17th, 461 AD. St. Patrick, Ireland's patron saint, for whom St. Patrick's Day is named, dies in the Irish village of Saul. Other authorities say Patrick's death happened on this day, but more than 3 decades later, in 493 AD. 2003. President George W. Bush gives an ultimatum to Iraq's dictator Saddam Hussein and his 2 sons.
Saddam Hussein and his sons must leave Iraq within 48 hours. Their refusal to do so will result in military conflict, commenced at a time of our choosing.
Days later, the American-led invasion of Iraq begins, toppling Saddam's brutal regime from power. 1905. In New York, future President Franklin D. Roosevelt marries his distant cousin Eleanor. Her uncle, President Theodore Roosevelt, attends and gives his niece away. And 2005. In Washington, baseball players Rafael Palmeiro and Sammy Sosa testify before Congress that they haven't used steroids, but fellow player Mark McGwire won't tell lawmakers whether he has, and he won't name names.
I do not sit in judgment of other players, whether it deals with their sexual preference, their marital problems, or other personal habits, including whether or not they use chemical substance.
Today in History, March 17th. Mike Gracia, The Associated Press.
This day in history.
Day in history. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let's go back and do a little. Shall we go back and do a song here real quick? We actually, you probably heard this song when we started it a little bit earlier, right? All right. Here we go. Sing with me. It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye to Piccadilly, farewell to Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart's right there. Here we go. St. Patrick's Day. We only sing that song like once a year. How fitting that is to sing this song today on our very special show. Let's go back. A song made famous by Mr. Engelbert Humperdinck. I can remember when we walked together, sharing a love I thought last forever. Moonlight to show the way so we can follow. Waiting inside her eyes was my tomorrow. Then something changed her mind. Her kisses told me had no loving on to hold me. Every day I wake up, then I start to break up, lonely and so mad without love. Every day I start out, then I cry my heart out, lonely and so mad without love. Every day face this world that's falling down on me. So if you see my girl, please send her home to me. Tell her about my heart, it's slowly dying. Say I can't stop myself from crying. Every day I wake up, then I start to break up. Lonely is a man without love. Every day I start out, then I cry my heart out. Lonely is a man without love. Every day I wake up, then I start to break up, knowing that it's cloudy above. Every day I start out, then I cry my heart out. Lonely is a man without love. Every day I wake up, then I start to break up. Lonely is a man without love. Every day I start out, then I cry my heart out. Lonely is a man without love. Y'all, thank you so much for watching the show today. A special thank you to the wonderful folks over at Link Senior for making it possible on this special St. Patrick's Day today as we wrap things up. Thank you. So look forward to seeing you back on Friday. It's our Free-for-All Friday show. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hope you join me then. You know, we did some Johnny Rivers earlier, so we'll do a little shot, a double shot if you would. Late at night, and then we're all alone. Just the music on the radio. No one's coming, no one's gone. The telephone. Just me and you and the lights down low. And we're slow dancing, swaying to the music. Slow dancing, just me and my girl. Slow dancing, swaying to the music. No one else in the whole wide world. Just you, girl. We just float together when the lights are low. Shadows dancing all across the wall. Music's playing so soft and low. Rest of the world's so far away. And we're slow dancing, swaying to the music. Slow dancing, just me and my girl. Slow dancing, swaying to the music. No one else in the whole wide world. Hold me, hold me. No, never let me go. As we danced together in the dark, so much love in this heart of mine. Whisper to me, hold me tight. You're the one I thought I'd never find. We're just slow dancing, swaying to the music. Slow dancing, it's me and my girl. Slow dancing, swaying to the music. No one else in the whole wide world. just wouldn't be fitting today if we didn't wrap up with at least one St. Patty's Day song today, shall we? Wrap up our show today. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all of our Irish people out there celebrating. Over 36 million live right here in the United States of America. As we wrap up our show today, everybody put your hands up and back and forth. Just like this, come on. When Irish eyes are smiling, true it's like that morning spring, and the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear those angels sing. When the Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. When those Irish eyes are smiling, do they steal your heart away? All right, everybody, back and forth like this. Put your hands up just like this. Let's go back and forth. As we wrap up our show today, I want to thank you so much for watching. It always is a wonderful pleasure to be here with you each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. There you go. Let me see you. Let me see you. There you go. I see you doing it. Are you ready to sing again? One more time. Here we go. When Irish eyes are smiling, sure it's like a morning spring, and the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear those angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. When your Irish eyes are smiling, shall they steal your heart away? Shall they steal your heart away? Happy St. Patrick's Day to each and every one of you out there. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day today. Remember, our time is at, I'm going to make sure I get this right, 1 o'clock Pacific time, 2 o'clock Mountain, 3 o'clock Central, 4 o'clock Eastern. I look forward to seeing you. It's always such a great pleasure. God bless you. Take care of yourself. Keep a smile on your face. Make everybody wonder what you've been up to, all right?
That's all, folks.